These are some clear signs that your awakening is happening. Alright, so the first thing, we're gonna get straight to it. The first sign that you'll start to feel is you'll start to question everything. That's the first thing you're going to do when you start to wake up, when you start to realize that everything is fake, this reality is a false perception, and I'm ready to move on from this lifestyle. That is your first clue that you're waking up. It happens to everybody. It happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I was clearly starting to detach from everything that everybody was doing. I wanted something. Everything that I looked at did not seem right. And it looked like, and it seems like that the people I was around couldn't see the same thing. So that's how I know that I was a chosen one. It's okay to be different. It's good to be different. Number two, the second reason and the second thing that you will see, and it's your sign that you're waking up and becoming conscious or becoming aware, you will start to question the food. You will start to question the food. You will start to question food, drinks. You will start to question food and drinks. Everywhere you go, you got it in your brain. You just like, that don't look right. That don't smell right. Why is everybody going to these restaurants? Why is everybody going to McDonald's? McDonald's sells enough chickens, right, to make you question how many chickens is on the world, right? You ever thought about that? You ever thought about that? You ever thought about how is McDonald's making all these chicken nuggets and all these McChickens? How is these food places got all these foods? But it ain't that many animals. No, it's either two reasons to that could be happening. Either that the food is fake, as in GMO. The food could be fake as a motherfucker. Or they could be putting hormones and other fluids inside these animals so they could grow faster. So they can grow faster, which is not natural. That's the second thing you're going to question. The third thing that's going to happen. Everything you hear and see people talk about, you will no longer associate with it. Your loneliness will start. Now, when I say that, I know a lot of people who's waking up and becoming conscious again know what I'm talking about, because this is my fifth awakening. So I done been through waves of waking up, going to sleep, back inside the matrix. Waking up, going to sleep, back inside the matrix. I call it the ultimate test. But for you, my friend, you're gonna become detached. Everything people are doing, it will feel boring. It will feel purposeless. It will feel no meaning behind it. You're going to start questioning, how did you become friends with these people? How we're around these people all this time and didn't realize that it's purposeless, that they're bots. You don't think the same. Y'all don't do the same thing, not the same interest. So you're going to become alone. You're going to watch your awakened videos, your awareness videos, your conscious videos. You're going to start to read books. You're going to get interested in books. You're going to open your creative mind. You're going to draw. You're going to want to paint. You want to go to smoke alone and be in your own thoughts. You want to go start making music. You're going to start becoming creative. You're going to become more creative, tapping into that right side of that hemisphere, the brain, the creativity side. I'm telling you, I've been through this. And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, comment down below. The third or fourth, I forgot which one I'm on. I'm just dropping them as we go. You're going to realize the food is fake. Everybody's perception is wrong. We're not our thoughts, because we all know that. We all know we're not our thoughts. You're going to disassociate with online activity. You might even want to disable your Instagram or some shit. You might want to do that, or you might want to get off TikTok for a while, or you'll start to see your algorithm change in your TikTok, and it's going to be straight conscious shit. Those who are chosen. Another thing that you might experience, your dreams are going to become very vivid. It's going to become very vivid. Because you're going through all those other things that I listed at the beginning of the video, and it's going to lead to how your brain is wired. Your brain will be wired in a weird way to when you sleep, you're going to dream about these things. You're going to have some ancestral dreams. You're going to have you're going to learn how to astral project. You're going to be curious about that. You're going to be lucid dreaming. You're going to start realizing that the dream, bro, is just a connection to this world. You're going to realize that the signs in your dreams that's connected to this world. You're going to realize that. And I'm telling you, bro, first it's going to be weird and scary, but then you're going to be like, man, what I've been doing all my life. How was I in the point of being a bot to not being a fucking god? That's what you're going to realize. And I promise you, it happened to me 1,000 times. 1,000 times. Another thing that's going to happen. You're not going to be into sex like that. I'm sorry. Trust me. The next things I'm gonna say is gonna come back. But you're not going to be into sex like that. You're going to be conscious of who you're having sex with, or who. It's a certain type of person that you're going to be into because they don't match your frequency. Your aura field will rise. It will expand. But you only want to mess with like-minded people. Spiritual girls, awareness boys, awareness men who tapped in, men who know right from wrong, men who've been diving into their research, their history. History is a lie. It's his story. That's what you're going to realize also. You know what I'm saying? So your sexual desires will go down. You will no longer masturbate, ejaculate. You won't do none of that. You're going to start looking to no fapping. You're going to realize that the government has been controlling everything, even through porn, even through Instagram, showing these influencers. You know what I'm saying? You're going to realize all these things. I'm telling you. Sex is no longer going to be a thing for you. The next thing that you're going to realize, you're going to want to go into nature more. You're going to realize that everything is one. We're all are one, but nature is the most important thing. It's how we breathe, the trees, the plants, photosynthesis, the sun. We're going to want to travel more. You're going to be like, man, I've never been to this place. Why nobody never go? You're probably going to go to Antarctica or some shit. I don't know. Me, I was just trying to go anywhere besides where I'm at right now to see a change. I was just walking in the woods, looking at flowers and shit. This type of shit I was on, I promise you. Everybody think I'm crazy because I'm just wandering off and shit, going into the woods. Nah, I'm not crazy. I mean, shit, it's nature. I'm tired of being with y'all humans. Y'all stink. Stink. All right, so another thing. And I'm telling you, everything I'm saying is facts. Either you've seen it or you will see it. The next thing, you're going to want to be the type of sex, all right, so you're going to realize that sex isn't it. It's not what everybody make it to seem. You was a bot talking about it. But now, you got you some nature. You realize everything is fake. You know who you like. You know your type. You then went on some 2 months celibate, 3 months celibate, a year celibate. Then you come across that one. You will meet your twin flame. And when you do that, when you meet your twin flame, you're going to realize that everything that you was doing was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize that you meet your twin flame, you're going to be like, man, that's what I've been missing. And you'll realize you met your twin flame because you and the other person feel like y'all was connected in a past life. Oh, I hate to spit, man. Y'all was connected in a past life. Y'all gonna have that connection like, bro, this feel like this supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be with you. I'm supposed to be locked in with you. We have too much in common. That's your twin flame. Now, a twin flame could be a friend, a girlfriend, just that connection. But if it's a girlfriend, bro, the sex y'all gonna have is gonna be ultimate. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be wonderful. I promise you. You guys gonna start getting into tantric sex. Look it up. All right, so I'm not gonna give. I'll give y'all one more The other stuff I'm a name is gonna be in another video. But this last thing that I'm finna tell y'all gonna be like, okay, this is my awakening. This is I'm clearly on a. You're gonna realize that it's more than. You're gonna realize that. I want to give y'all a good one. You're gonna realize that. This one I should have gave it a jump. You're gonna realize that the government is not the government. They're not controlling nothing. It's things behind us. It's beings behind the scenes that are controlling everything, and it's passing it along to the government. The government are just pawns, and we're slaves to the fucking system. Once you realize that, your brain is going to explode, and that's when you're going to completely lock in with yourself and be like, I want to be my higher self so I can escape this shit. Now, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm telling you. Because that's what's going on now. And I realize that every day. So, just take care of yourself, bro. I'm telling y'all. If you take care of yourself, drink some water, get some fruits, get some nature. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. Don't overwork your brain, because if for right now, there's nothing you can do. But the more you grow and learn, you're gonna realize that you can do a lot. A lot of people say you can't do a lot. There's nothing we can do. That's why they don't dive too deep. But it's stuff you can do. It's the small things that matter. And once you realize that everything is a program, you realize what I'm talking about. So this KG Worldwide, and it's, you know what I'm saying, like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good stuff. And I'll be back with another video.